Hello everyone and welcome to the PWR Shootout. This is going to be a little shootout for the beginning of the season, and we're going to get this underway pretty quickly. 20 lap race, and it should be fun. So qualifying, we're going to run this out and see who is going to be on the pole here at Daytona. So it looks like the number 3 of Dylan Thurox beats Gloria Tucker for the top spot. Third place will be Eric Hayden, and Chris Bush will be 4th. 5th is Kyle Keith. 6th is Jerry Guerrera. 7th is Dylan Schwallenberg. 8th is Austin Spencer. 9th is Dion Scott. 10th is Mitchell Riggs. 11th is O'Neal Balvin. 12th is DJ Curtis. 13th is Sidney Costra. 14th is Brandon Costra, so brother and sister for, I believe, the 6th row, 7th row. 15th will be Troy Steer. 16th will be Tristan Wilhoit. 17th will be Aiden Thomas. And 18th, rounding out the last position, will be Isaiah Bernchi. So let's get this race started, shall we? You're about to hear the most famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
And I intercept for this first segment. We shouldn't really be in danger of overheating, but it will, probably get up to about 220, so just keep an eye on that.
And here they are rolling. And as I said before, first place right now is Dylan Thurox, and outside of him is Gloria Tucker. So there is a couple of women in this field, 2 women right now, Gloria in the 0 and Sydney in the 88. So it should be a pretty diverse field considering oval racing. The only other oval racing series that has more than 2 women is IndyCar. And some don't even run full-time. These will run full-time the whole season. And here we go. Green flag in the PWR Shootout. And it looks like the 3 wants to be in front of Gloria going into turn 1. And these guys have been very, very close to each other this whole weekend, drafting-wise. And PWR has acknowledged this, and they're going to try to put either a spacer in the air holes of the front end right in front or right on top of the splitter to try to get these cars to not be so close together. But it does make for some exciting racing right now. And look at these guys, 3 wide, I mean nose to nose. And the 54 looks like he's going to lead the first lap here, followed by the 60 car, and then 7th, or the 7 car. Oh, nope, that's the 6 car, excuse me. So Dylan Schwallenberg and Kyle Keith, 1st and 2nd. Dion Scott in 3rd right now. Here's your ticker. Look at the 3 on the top up there. Trying to work that top. Trying to make it work right now. He wants that top to be able to move. He wants to be able to get his momentum up on the straightaway so he can get a run around these guys, but it's not going to help when they're jumping right back up in front of him. But these guys are all very close together, and it looks like Kyle Keith is going to lead another lap here at Daytona International Speedway, unless something changes down the front. And Dion Scott's in 2nd. After that is Troy Steer. After that, Dylan Schwallenberg. DJ Curtis is there. Wow, Troy went right back up to the outside. I mean, he blocked that lane. He's trying to make it to where if somebody comes up in front of him and then they move back down. Oh, there's 92 of Tristan Wilhoit. He's going to the inside. But, I mean, look at this pack of cars right here. Look at all of them. Just all spread out a little bit. Oh, man, and someone was getting stacked up right here. I don't know who that is. I think that's the 33. Yeah, that was the 33 and the 7, Dion Scott. We've got a little tiny pack behind these guys. Oh, man, the 60 got really close to Brandon Costra. man, they got super close to each other. That was crazy. And Isaiah Bernshey isn't being able to stay with the pack. I mean, he just needs to choose a line and stay in their draft so he can stay in the pack. But here these guys come down into turn 3. And it looks like DJ is very fast this weekend in this shootout. There hasn't been a lot of guys in this field that have been able to make a move. Oh, and it looks like the first woman leader in PWR will be Sydney Costra. An amazing start to this race. No cautions. There's been close racing. Crazy racing. And there's a 15 of Troy. It looks like he's going to try to make a move. And there he goes to the inside, but nobody there to help him. But is he going to be able to get a run on Sydney? And he does. He has a nose. And Sydney must stay up high to allow him to come to the inside. Either that or she'll get wrecked. And wow, look at the 62. 62 of Mitchell Riggs. He hasn't been fast all weekend in this practice session for this race. But, I mean, he has really turned it up. And wow, 3 wide at the line. These guys are really having at it here. From the helicopter, you can see where everybody's going. And Mitchell looks like he wants to be on the middle. Wow, look at how close they are to that outside wall. Sunset, beautiful here. Here we are looking out the side. Well, I believe that's Mitchell Riggs. Wow, and look at how close the 20 gets to the back end of that car right there. Here they come back down the straightaway. And we're almost about halfway in this shootout. And PWR has been hearing a very good fan response. You can hear them all cheering in the stands. They seem to be liking this racing. Oh, and there they go. Looks like the 60. Oh, who was that? The 60? Oh, man. That's Aiden Thomas. It looked like the 42 of Brandon Coster turned him around, and Gloria Tucker was there. Also got a little bit of damage, but here we go. Race back from the line. And it looks like the 39 of Jerry Guerrera is going to lead them back. Oh, either that or Dylan Schwallenberg is going to get there. And it doesn't look like he can get him, but man, that was close. Let's try to go and dissect what happened in that crash just now. So right now you're on board the 42, and it looked like he was the cause of the accident, but I'm not too entirely sure. Oh, Gloria Tucker gave him no choice. There was no room there. He had absolutely no choice. Gloria Tucker was coming down as Aiden Thomas was coming up, and they just had no choice there. All of them just ran into the same line here, and you can really see it from spectator. You can see how close they get together. They both hit front end to front end, and wow, oh man, Sydney Coster was really lucky not to get involved in that. But here we go. I think they're doing pit stops right now, I believe. Either that or they've already completed them. I don't think they have, but we'll go and make sure to see who pit. We're gonna go and make sure really quick. I don't think they have pit. No, they haven't. So we're going to go and see pit stops if anybody's going to pit. So it looks like Jerry Guerrera is pretty committed to not staying out. We're looking through the rest of the field. It looks like Gloria Tucker is going to be the only one to go down pit road. I'm really surprised the 60 doesn't want to go down pit road for tires at least, because he did spin for quite a while. But Gloria Tucker started on the front row, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm going to go make sure on that. I don't want to sound dumb. Yeah, started on the front row, and now she's wrecked. It's the luck of the draw, I guess. Let's see what she takes. Either she's going to fix out all that damage, or she's going to take tires. I think it would be a smart idea to take some tires at least, but we're going to try to see what they're working on. Sadly, we can't see any pit crews, but I think she just only went in to fix damage. Which, it's better to not go a lap down. So, a 2-car incident that took out Gloria Tucker, but still in the race. We'll be back after this message.
You, friends, fun, drink, hot girls, you're hot, drink more, expensive cars, ass, drink, ass, money, you in a tuxedo, threesome, vodka, pussy, drink, 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 you, drink, Vegas, fun, pussy, you in a tuxedo, this girl, vodka, drink, 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 drink it all, you pussy, more tuxedos, more cars, more pussy, more vodka, drink, drink, drink. Please drink responsibly.
And here we go, we're about to go back to green flag racing. It looks like the pace car is going to take that hard left down pit road to let these guys have the choice for starting. And the green flag is back out, and here they go. Oh, wow, the 88 just ducked out real quick. That was surprising of her. I mean, she ducked out. Oh, and there she goes, ducking back in to the inside, and she's going to make up a position doing that. Maybe she was right for doing that after all. We're 12 laps through the 20. Wow, there's a 54 right there. 62 makes a big jump out. And Sydney in that 88. Tax Slayer Camaro, I mean, she's getting it done. And here they go. They're already thinking about 3 wide. This is a short race. You got to go where you think you can get something. And, oh, man, the 7 and the 15. The 7 and the 15. Oh, man. Somehow they didn't wreck each other. Oh, man, that's surprising. That's crazy. How did they not wreck each other? Man, that was tight. We're going to have to look back at that, but I don't want to go away from this action. And here's the 38, or 39, excuse me. He's still in the lead here. Jerry Guerrera. All these guys are nose to tail. And here they go, down into turn 3. Oh, wow, they get so close to each other's doors. And here everybody is. Oh, wow, the 92 cut off Mitchell. Tristan Wilhoit cut off Mitchell Riggs really hard right there. Going down into turn 1. Here they come. Man, they've just been close all race. Not giving anybody an inch. And we're coming down to the end of it here. Hopefully we can see a good finish amongst everybody. Hopefully there's no caution to end this race prematurely. And here comes Jerry Guerrera. He tried to make a move to the inside. I guess he thought he had a run, and there just wasn't enough there. But Jerry Guerrera, 3rd place. Mitchell in 2nd. And Tristan Wilhoit leading this race. And here comes Chris Bush and Mitchell to the inside. All of these guys have just been going at it. And here comes the 22 down to the bottom, very back of your screen. And here comes Jerry Guerrera back to the inside. Troy on the bottom. Is he going to let him in line? And no, he's not. Troy gives him no excuse, no room whatsoever. Oh, wow, and Troy goes up to the outside to get behind him. And here comes Guerrera back to the inside again. Nope, not enough run. Not enough of a run to try to get anything out of that. But Mitchell is your leader right now in the 62 Chevrolet. Oh, and here comes Chris Bush to the inside. And he's got help from Guerrera. Wow, could you imagine that being a finish? And that, we may be able to see something very close to that. This racing has been insanely great. And there goes the 39 down to the inside, Jerry Guerrera. All the fans are cheering in the background. Oh, and Jerry Guerrera goes back up to the outside to block the momentum of the 16, but was that a bad choice? Because here comes the 54 down on the bottom. Wow, and the 54, oh my god. He came up all the way into him. I think they had contact But now they're 3 wide here. Oh, man. And the 54, the 88. 54 and 88 are battling it out here. They're going to be side by side the whole race till the end. Kostra's in the back. Isaiah's in the back. Brandon Kostra. Isaiah Bernchi. And here they are 3 wide the whole pack. And the 22's trying to make a 4th line. But there's not enough cars for that. Thinks better of it and goes back to the middle. Man. The 54 is in his own little area code right now in the middle of the racetrack. 7 at Dion Scott down there on the bottom. Leading the whole bottom lane. The 88 goes up high. The 7 goes to the middle. 54 still leading this race. 7 in the middle. Eric Hayden. Down there on the bottom now. And it looks like Kyle Keith is just running away with this. Somehow his car has gotten much, much, much better. We're on 3 to go. We're going to be 2 to go at the line. This should be an exciting race from here on out. I mean, it's already been extremely exciting. Hopefully somebody can catch that 54. And it looks like the 88 is going to be the person to do it. Sidney Kostra has just been up there the whole race. And it looks like that 3 wide is dissipated, but they may be able to get something going here. 2 to go at Daytona. Oh, and here she comes to the inside. Is she going to have a run? She has the run. But they're going to be side by side coming off the corner. And it's going to be who's going to go with who. What line can reach the person quicker. These guys are sitting ducks out here. Sidney Kostra. And it looks like the 54 is going to have the help there on the top. But is she going to have a nose to the inside? No, she doesn't. Wow, look at this pack behind him. If Kostra just rides behind the 54 and waits to get a run, she may be able to do something. She's just going to make all the right moves. And she's following him like a hawk. This was the white flag. Next flag ends the race. And here she comes. She has a run. She has a run. Can she do anything with it? Is she going to go to the inside? Is she going to go to the outside? And here she comes to the inside. Is she going to have the run? It looks like she has a nose to the inside. And she's definitely there. Is she going to be able to win this race? And here comes the 6 on the back end. The 22 is coming. And they're all making a move. My God. Look at these guys. Here we go. To the line. Oh, and she wins it. She wins it over Schwallenberg. Sidney Kostra wins the PWR Shootout at Daytona International Speedway. That was a crazy finish. An exciting race all around. Wow, I can't believe she did it. Won this race. That was incredible. And they're all still side by side giving her congratulations. I can't believe it wasn't between her and the 54. Dylan Schwallenberg came out of nowhere to try to steal that one away from Sidney Kostra. And we're going to have to go back and look at this finish because this was exciting. All the way back from the white flag. I mean, she was doing all the right things. And thankfully that got her a win here in the PWR series. But here she comes. Now she has the run right here. Now this is where I got a little bit too excited because if you watch out the right side, you can still see his back bumper, but then it starts trying to disappear. But she has the run here on the inside. And now from TV2, we're going to be able to see what happens here. I mean, everybody... Wow, someone got really sideways in the back. And here they come side by side. And, I mean, that was close. That was a close finish. And here we go. Let's see if we can get a still of how close it actually was. And there she is, right over the line, right here. Nose on the line with the checkers in hand. And she won that race. And I can't believe if they were at Talladega or anywhere else, Dylan Schwallenberg would have been the winner of that race. And I mean, they came out of nowhere. And look at the 28 save that car after Dion Scott was all over him. I mean, watch it right here. He's going to get a fender touch the first time, and then the second time, it just hooks him right here, but they still keep it going. O'Neal Baldwin, excuse me, was right behind that, watching that whole thing. Man, that was a close finish. An exciting race. Great way to start the season. Sidney Costra wins the shootout at Daytona. Second place, Dylan Schwallenberg. Third is Austin Spencer. Fourth is Chris Busch. Fifth is Kyle Keith. Sixth is Jerry Guerrera. Seventh is Mitchell Riggs. A sad day for Riggs. It really looked like his car was stout, along with Kyle Keith. Eighth is Eric Heiden. Ninth is Dion Scott. 10th is Tristan Wilhoit. 11th is O'Neal Baldwin. 12th is Troy Steer. 13th, DJ Curtis. 14th, Brandon Costra. It's going to be a great day for her, for his sister. 15th is Isaiah Bernchi. 10 seconds back. I mean, a lot of these guys fell back. I guess it was from the previous accident. But Gloria Tucker, a sad day for her. Started on the outside of the front row and got taken out, sadly, just by a racing accident. And rounding out in the last position is Dylan Thurox at number 3, Chevrolet. Well, that's a great way to wrap up a day here at Daytona International Speedway. Thank you for watching, and always remember, that was fucking awesome.